Yeah, I'd say that sexual problems in men with are actually very common. Um, in fact, you probably could go as far as to say that most men at some stage will have some problems, even if they don't have them early on in the course of their disease, because the problems they get are maybe due to their MS, but not necessarily. They can be due to just the changes that ordinary chaps get as they get older, and nothing to do with their MS at all, though that may contribute. The sort of problems that I see are obviously the ones where men come up, usually with erectile dysfunction, and but not to forget they may also have problems with ejaculation, and that can lead to problems with infertility as well. Not to mention sort of loss of libido. I mean, that's the sort of primary things I deal with, but it's difficult to get away from other effects that MS can have on male sexual functioning. For example, they're the anatomical problems that you may get if people have got problems with spasms in their legs, or they have to have catheters for incontinence, or this sort of thing. And then that doesn't include the problems that may come along with the emotional or psychological aspects of all that, with depression, loss of self-confidence, which all will impact on their sexual performance. I think it's nearly always a combination of all of these factors. There are the sort of physical things where the nerves that actually supply the genitalia that cause erection are damaged because of the MS process itself, and that can lead directly to problems. And that's, I'd say, the majority of the people that I see. But there are other issues as well, as I say, relating to loss of libido, which may not necessarily be managed in sort of secondary care. That may be managed by primary care teams. And also there are issues which tend to come our way related to infertility and lack of ejaculation, when men with MS want to start a family but are having trouble doing so. Right. I say the most important thing is to talk to someone. I don't think it really matters who you talk to, providing they're concerned and they're willing to give you a sounding board so that you can let them know what's worrying you and what can be done about it. Now, it may just be that all you need is a good friend, for men who are single or not married, but those who are in relationships, they really do need to speak to their partners, because men aren't good at doing that, and they really don't understand the things that they think are worrying their partner aren't worrying their partner half as much as they think they are. But if they bother talking to them, they'd find that out. The main piece of advice I'd have is talk to your partner. Really do. That is the most important thing by far. You need to try and get away from this emphasis on there's a relentless quest for orgasm, which may be important. I'm not saying it's not important, but it's only one aspect of a sexual relationship. There's plenty of other things that people can do, and even those areas where there are problems with, specifically with getting erections and that, then there's a lot of help out there, and most people, I'd say the majority, can be helped in some way. If not through talking to their partners, then at least hopefully listening to their partners, giving them advice to go and see a health professional who can chat to them and talk to them about it, because the solution is often a lot easier than they think.